Hi there. So my name is Viv Lopez, and I'm also known by the name Vic Lewis. The reason why I have two names is um, because, well, Viv and Vec, they're related. They come from Vivek, and I'm post-transition now, and so in my personal life, I take the name Viv. And I found my GP actually spontaneously calling me Viv. And so that made me think, yeah, that makes sense. I don't mind being called Vec, but in my professional life, I'm known as Vec. That's the name I publish under. I've had that name, used that name in such circles since, I guess, the mid 90s. And it's the name that's on my birth certificate. But as I grow into this process, um, I quite like Viv, like the short form, and it's also a mirror reflection, VIV. It reminds me of bibir, to live, biba, long live. So it sort of fits, Viv. There are other trans women I know who, including a very famous friend, who have names like Vivienne or Vivienne, but I wouldn't use that name because I just like the short form Viv. And it was kind of handed to me, right? Today I'm really tired. I hate that. But I went on a date on Friday night, movie date, dinner date. It was really amicable. And it's my first time actually branching out in God knows how many years, honestly. But also within this stage of my life. So we had great conversation, and there's a chance maybe for a connection there, perhaps a friendship. I'm not sure. I don't like pressuring people. I like them to think about what that connection is, might be, will be, that kind of thing. Um, but it is the weekend and it's really fine weather outside. I got up really early because I woke up early and I'm feeling tired again. I feel like sometimes all the accumulated tiredness of the week just sort of ends up dumping itself on the weekend, and there's a lot to recover for. And so I'm sort of in that mode, but I want to make some food as well. I want to make some dal, maybe some palak paneer, some rice, things for the week as well. So I might have a rest and then have a cup of tea and do that. Anyway, just thought I'd check in. It's been ages, hasn't it? Viv. Where does Lopez come from? That's my married name. Yeah. And, I quite like it because it can connect to my heritage, so to speak, or one line of my heritage, but it is actually a married name because I'm married. I married 15 years ago, would you believe it? Yeah. The state of things are not the way they were back then. And it's not just about transition, but, you know, hopefully it too can be amicable.